And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to South Hadley. As tonight, the Pope Francis Cardinals and the South Hadley Tigers begin here in the state tournament. Hello, I'm AJ Gonzalez, the voice of the Cardinals, bringing you this live and exclusive action right here on Pope Prep. Tonight, the Pope Francis Cardinals face a formidable task on the road as we are live here in South Hadley, ready to go here tonight. Here on the Thomas B. Landers Court here in South Hadley. We're ready to go. Just about 2 minutes. We'll have pregame announcements for you in the national anthem. Going to be a fun one tonight. Cardinals trying to hang on to the season, trying to keep things alive. South Hadley, meanwhile, trying to protect home court, trying to advance as well. Who will advance? Who will end their season here this evening? Pope Francis, South Hadley, Tigers, Cardinals, next, right here on Pope Prep. Remember, folks, we remind you to like this content, subscribe to our channel. We produce content like this every single day of the year that is all unique and original. So, coming up, Cardinals, Tigers, right here on Pope Prep, because this is where the champions play. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for choosing Pope Prep here this evening. We will now send it down to the court level for today's pregame announcements and national anthem.
Forward, sophomore, number 3, Natty. At forward, senior, number 15, Alex Jackson. And at center, senior, number 24, Casey Little. The head coach of the South Hadley Tigers is Paul Hadley. And select position for Dave Lynch and DJ Garrett in one now. Fans down, please rise to your heels to remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we are ready to begin here tonight on Pope Prep. Weather does not matter. We're inside, folks, here as we conclude our winter sports season. We'll soon be outside for the spring. So everything you're seeing here tonight is on 5G as the South Hadley Wi-Fi is down conveniently for the state tournament. As Andrew Serrazino look a little worried about the Wi-Fi, you'll gently touch the mic.
Yes, little plug for Xfinity there. So thank you, Xfinity, for 5G. And as always, we can't have an away game without some sort of problem. So the microphone seems to be giving some troubles, but I think we fixed it. So that was all I wanted to say. Thank you, AJ.
Andrew, thank you as always. Without him, I don't know where this would be. Any problem we get, he solves it. Pope Francis tonight looking to come in here to South Hadley and the Tigerland and take care of business, try to move on in this round here in the state tournament. Here we go. Pope Francis, South Hadley, and we are underway. South Hadley will take the opening tip and try to quickly work it up the floor. Ladies and gentlemen, Cardinal Nation, it is time to fly. South Hadley will try to quickly work it in, trying to make some plays, trying to get a basket maybe. Little bounce passes coming in here from South Hadley, trying to work in the paint, find a man wide open in the paint. But TC got there with the defense, puts the hands up cleanly. Cardinals will get the steal and the rebound. Here's Trammell. Maeve Trammell trying to go coast to coast for two, and she does. Maeve Trammell puts it in for two, just like that. Cardinals on the road take the lead. Pope Francis trying to hang on the business tonight, just trying to take care of business here. I thought those hands were up clean, but they will be South Hadley free throws coming in, so they'll head to the stripe for the first time in this game. First free throw, no good for South Hadley, so Cardinals will hold the lead despite what happens here on this free throw. Pope Francis on the road, trying to take care of business, knock out South Hadley. These two teams met earlier in the year. Pope Francis took care of business at Pope Francis, so a little bit of a change of environment. I had the extreme privilege to talk to some of the South Hadley players before the game. They said simply, this game will be a lot different. We have a different outlook as to how to stop these Cardinals. Albano 3 is a rim. Rebound. South Hadley will take it in and try to work it in the other way. South Hadley with space. Going to try to make a play. Little turnaround pass. Nice ball movement here from South Hadley. Shot clock at 25. They're going to try to work it into the paint and take the lead. And they do. 2-pointer good for South Hadley. Cardinals will try to get a basket back. Here's Maeve Trammell, the budding superstar for Pope. Over to Albano. Albano on a wide open Anthony Marsh, but could not find the look. Tigers now will try to take it the other way. Here comes South Hadley, trying to make a play any way they can. South Hadley moving the ball nicely, trying to work inside in the paint. Going to try to make a play. They'll try to cut out for three instead. That one off the backboard on the rim. Rebound taken in by Pope, and Meadows with speed. Here's Bella Meadows trying to show that UConn speed for two, but it is a block. Block party here in South Hadley. Tigers like that will try to take it the other way for two. That one was, I can't even describe that. That one just was a little side hook. It didn't work for anything. So Albano will try to take it the other way for two. That'll excite the road crowd here. And Albano puts it in for two. Just like that. Cardinals take the lead back. 6:05 to go here in this opening quarter. Tigers looking for some offense. Cardinals going to try to rely on the defense that has been there all year long for this team. It's been defense and sharp shooting, to say the least, that have given the Cardinals a unique edge over their opponents this year. Tigers trying to work it inside again. Trying to fire for two. Can they? Will they? Yes, they will. They do put it in. 5-4 is the lead now for the Tigers. Team starting to trade baskets here early on in this first quarter. Team starting to get into postseason form, to say the least. Turmel. Put a long ball over to Anthony Marsh. Marsh for two. It's good. Anthony Marsh puts it in for two. Just like that. Pope Francis able to take the lead back. 6-5. 5:25 to go in this opening quarter. Team starting to trade baskets, folks. Basketball getting good here in this small gymnasium here in South Hadley. Cardinals looking for D. South Hadley trying to make the play for two. Can they get in there? Will they? No, but it is a foul. It'll be the second team foul for Pope Francis. So South Hadley will head to the stripe. 2 free throws coming in for South Hadley. You're going to try to calm down, get in sync on these free throws. First one will tie it. It's good. So we're all even now at 6 apiece. Second one coming in. Second one good too. South Hadley goes 2 for 2 there from the stripe. And I'll make it a 7-6 Tiger lead. Meadows will inbound. Here's Maeve Turmel. Turmel looking up. Here's Tracetta Cottle. Cottle has it over to TC. Over to Turmel it goes. Turmel. Albano. Ava Albano. Shooting from 3 is better strength, but she'll defer to Turmel, but she'll get it right back. There's Ava Albano. Albano looking for space. Albano trying to make a play. Albano looking around. Finds Bella Meadows. Here's Meadows. Bella Meadows. Going to go coast to coast, trying to break ankles in the process. She'll defer over to Albano. Shot clock at 8. Albano's got to work quick. Ava looking for space, looking inside of Marsh, and that will be a steal for the Tigers. Tigers trying to take it the other way. They have it. Almost lost possession, but able to get under it quick. Tigers trying to get some space. Trying to fire from 3. South Hadley, it's good. Off the backboard, off the glass and in. South Hadley puts it in, and just like that, they take a 10-6 lead here at home for them. Cardinals now in the Reds tonight. We'll try to get a basket the other way. Ava Albano has it. Around half court. Albano looking for space. Ava cutting on a dime, finds TC. TC over to Maeve Turmel. Turmel cutting into the paint, finds Anthony Marsh inside. Marsh looking to create space for 2. And before she can do anything else, that will be a travel. Audrey Mason suffered that injury the last time we saw her. She's checking back in. Ava Albano will check out momentarily. She'll get the claps on the bench. Again, folks, sorry about people cutting in. We're at the weirdest spot in the gym, I'd say, to say the least. South Hadley has it now. Trying to make the play somehow, somewhat. Thumping the ball into the court is South Hadley. Hadley still trying to do something here. South Hadley, nice ball movement. Trying to cut into the paint for 2. Nope. Rim. Rebound Cardinals looking for. Turmel will work it quickly up to Meadows. Here's Bella Meadows trying to work it for 2, and that will be a foul. And Meadows draws a foul. That'll be South Hadley's second team foul of this first quarter. It won't be their first. Let's see. Haven't updated the scoreboard, so we'll have to wait. 3:36 to go. 10-6 the lead for the Tigers. Meadows will try to cut into that. First free throw. No good. No good goes Meadows on the first one from the stripe. Second free throw coming in. That was the first team foul of the half for South Hadley. And Bella Meadows hits the second one to go 1 for 2 from the stripe. And I'll make it a 1-possession Tiger lead. Up by 3 they are. Trying to add more from 3. Rim. Rebound taken in there by Maeve Turmel. There's Maeve Turmel trying to go the other way. Turmel looking for space. She'll cut back. Trying to create an angle. Trying to fire for 2. A little jump shot. No. Rim. Rebound. TC looking for it. Trying to bring that paint presence. But eventually she couldn't. Tigers now will try to take it in the other way. Tigers looking to fire from long distance. No. Rim. Rebound taken in by the Tigers. And they make them pay. One of the things we've seen this year from the Cardinals, one of their weaknesses is in the paint. Sometimes we saw like the Pittsfield Generals coming onto the Pope floor and just outwill them in the paint. So Tigers will inbound. Here come the Tigers, trying to go the other way. Tigers will cut back, trying to maybe get an open look, and eventually Audrey Mason will come away with it. Here's Audrey Mason, the senior, trying to will the Cardinals to victory. Senior leadership going to be a key today for these Cardinals to keep their season alive. Here's Maeve Turmel. Turmel looking around, finds Hadley Marsh. Marsh, little shake and bake back to Turmel. Turmel inside, TC trying to get going. TC for 2 off the backboard. Rebound taken in by the Tigers, up by 5. Tigers looking to create some space now. They have possession, trying to work it around for 2. Can they get there? Will they get there? Yes, but they are fouled too. So can't hit the basket, but they'll head to the stripe instead. Coming up, folks, tomorrow we have boys basketball for you. We'll be live at the Pope Gym. Game has been flexed to the clock, so due to the incoming weather, make those arrangements as Ava Albano and Mae Fitzgerald, the 2 juniors, will come in for TC the senior and Hadley Marsh the junior. So if you're keeping score at home, that's Fitzgerald, Albano coming in, and TC Marsh coming up. Free throw again coming in from the Tigers. They hit. They take a 14-7 lead. Turmel will inbound. Here's Audrey Mason. Mason will just shove it back over to Maeve Turmel. Let her lead the floor here. Here comes Maeve Turmel. Trying to create some space. Turmel. Cardinals in a hole. Down 14-7. First quarter. 2 minutes to go. Albano going to try to fire a long ball out of a rim. Rebound taken in by Maeve Turmel. Turmel looking inside, trying to create some space any way she can. Finds Mason. Mason over to Mae Fitzgerald it goes. Maeve trying to get going, but that will be a travel. Not a hot start for these Pope Francis Cardinals here this evening on the road in South Hadley. But there's still time left, just getting started in this first quarter. Tigers trying to work it around there, trying to make a play any way they can. Tigers trying to fire from 3. Can they? Will they? In and out. Rebound taken in by the Tigers. Again, that paint presence that we talked about. Cardinals going to need it tonight to win. Cat fight forward on the 4. Jump ball. I believe possession will go to Pope. It will. Meadows will inbound. Here's Audrey Mason. Over to Albano it goes. Ava Albano trying to get a shot back in this one. Down 14-7, approaching 1 minute to go in this opening quarter. Albano just going to do a little spin and try to create some space. Finds Mason. Here's Audrey Mason trying to trip to the paint. Mae Fitzgerald has it. Fitzgerald trying to do something about that. Will be a block and a foul. So Mae Fitzgerald will draw the foul. And she'll head now to the stripe for some free throws. It's going to be 2 free throws coming in for Mae Fitzgerald. Second Tiger team foul of this first quarter. First free throw, no good. Second free throw now coming in from Mae Fitzgerald. The junior goes 1 for 2 from the stripe. And I'm making a 14-8 game with 105 to go. Tigers trying to work quickly with numbers up to 4, but that will be a traveling violation. It'll be heading the way of Pope Francis. So Cardinals will inbound with 103 to go in the opening quarter. And Saturday for you as well. We got a big game. Boys hockey. We're taking on Wellesley live from the Olympia Ice Center. We'll be live for you with 30 minutes of pregame coverage, I'd assume. 11:30 a.m. pregame, 12 o'clock puck drop. We can't wait for it on Pope Prep. So that'll be Saturday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, triple header for us here at the Pope Prep Productions crew. Albano trying to work it inside the Mason, but that will be blocked out of bounds. It'll still be Pope possession as TC will get ready to check back in. So Trisetta Cottle, the senior, will check in. Ava Albano, the junior, will take a seat. Audrey Mason working over to Bella Meadows. Meadows trying to create space. Finds Mason. Audrey Mason from downtown. No, that'll be a rim. Rebound taken in by South Hadley. 36 seconds to go. South Hadley trying to work it inside, and that will be a blocking foul on Pope. I did not think that was a blocking foul. I thought that was an offensive foul, but some of the Pope fans here will give them a word on that call. South Hadley will inbound. 34.5 to go. Tigers trying to make a play. Up 14-8. Trying to hit another basket before we head near the end of this first quarter. That'll be a rim on a three. Rebound taken in by Trammell. Trammell will try to work it in over to Meadows. Bella Meadows trying to keep the feet up, trying to fire for two. No. Rim. Rebound taken in by the Tigers. Tigers now will try to take it the other way. South Hadley looking to create some space. Tigers trying to work it inside. Now they'll cut back out, trying to fire from three. Can they hit? Will they hit? Rim in and out, and that will be Pope possession. So, foul there taken by South Hadley, too. So, it will be Pope possession. They'll have one last opportunity in this first quarter to strike gold with 5.5 to go. Going to need a nice shot here to close out the first quarter. That'd be a good momentum piece heading into the second. Here's Maeve Trammell. Got to watch the clock. 2 seconds to go. Going to try to fire on three. Off the backboard. No, can't hit. That will be the end of the first quarter at the end of one quarter. 14-8. The lead for the Tigers. Coming up in a minute, we will have the second quarter live for you here on Pope Prep. Stay tuned. This is where the champions play. Cardinals in a hole. Will they get back out of the rut? We'll find out next on Pope Prep. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to begin in this second quarter. South Hadley enters the second quarter up 14-8. So they'll have possession as we begin quarter number 2 right here on Pope Prep. Tigers trying to advance to the next round. It looks like they are going to. Cardinals going to need some resiliency and fortitude here, trying to come back on the road in South Hadley. Teams one rank above each other. South Hadley going to try to fire from three. That'll be a rim. Rebound is taken in by South Hadley, though. And eventually the shot misses the backboard completely. And eventually the Cardinals will take in the rebound. Here's Meadows, a little spinorama. Jukebox, Bella Meadows has it. Meadows trying to create some space. Trying to make the play. Here is Meadows, stopping on a dime, looking for space. Meadows again will stop on a dime. Nice ball handling by Bella Meadows. Meadows, over to Maeve Trammell it goes. Trammell going to try to fire from three. Rim, rebound, TC looking for it, can't get there. Tigers now will try to take it the other way. Tigers looking around, trying to create space, trying to take it in for two. Can they? Will they? A little fake jump shot, and eventually they'll get it in the paint. Going to try to a little fire on a little side hook, but eventually no good. Rebound taken in by Pope. Cardinals now around half court. Meadows has it. Here's Bella Meadows trying to create some space. Meadows looking around. Moving it over to Maeve Trammell. Trammell back over to Audrey Mason. Mason moving it over. Maeve Trammell again. Trammell back to Meadows. There's Bella Meadows trying to cut in for two. Before we can do anything else, that will be a travel. If you remember in the last girls game we did, the amount of travels that were called, I mean, it was absolutely insane. I mean, I think it was 22 travels they called. That got me really, really angry, but I had to move on. Cardinals in a bit of a pressure spot here, down 14-8, 6:25 to go in the second quarter. South Hadley trying to create space, trying to add on to the lead, but that'll be a steal. Steal by Maeve Trammell. Trammell coming in with speed. Dish over to Meadows. Meadows for two. Can't hit. Rebound. Trammell looking for it. Cat by Ford on the floor. Trammell trying to work it inside. That will stay Pope possession. So opportunity still is here for Pope to get some damage done. Mason will inbound. Inbounds to Trammell. Trammell inside. TC trying to create space. Now before she can do anything else, that is an offensive foul. So it's going the other way. Tigers now will take possession. 6 minutes to go in this second quarter. Tigers up 14-8. 6-point Tiger lead. 2-possession lead. Tigers trying to make it 3 possessions. At possession. Looking around. Trying to create space. Shot clock at 15. Tigers trying to go coast to coast for 2. Can they? Will they? No. Rebound will be taken in by TC. Josetto trying to create space. Finds Maeve Trammell. Trammell looking inside. Trying to cut it in for 2. Trammell, can she hit? Will she hit? No. Block. 2. Rebound goes out to Mason. Mason back to Meadows. Meadows 3 off the mark. Rebound taken in by the Tigers. Yep, they'll get it. Mason appeared to be in a little bit of discomfort there, but she looks okay. Tigers now will take it the other way. Tigers trying to create some space. Tigers inside. Well, blocked there by Meadows. Tigers going to try to fire from 2. No. Rebound taken in by Mae Fitzgerald. Trammell now will try to work it in the other way. Mae Trammell, the freshman. With this basketball program on her back. Trying to come back from down 2 possessions in this one. 4:52 to go in the second quarter. Trammell looking around. Shot clock at 15. Mason over to Trammell again. Trammell will look for a better option. Cut over to Meadows. Here's Bella Meadows. The twist. The turn. Trying to fall in for 2. And that will be a foul on South Hadley. So Meadows will draw the foul. She'll head to the stripe. So 2 free throws coming in for Bella Meadows. First one, no good. Adjani Marsh will check back in. Pretty sure that Mae Fitzgerald will take a seat, so good work from Mae Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald will check back in. I'm having a little confusion there. So I believe it's okay. Mason checked out, so that means that Fitzgerald will stay on the floor. Okay, that had a little bit of a technical difficulty here indeed. Cardinals trying to create space. Tigers going to try to fire from 3, and just like that, in the blink of an eye, they hit. And just like that, Tigers up 17-9. Cardinals need a basket now. Trammell. Maeve Trammell has it. Trying to create space. TC over to Fitzgerald. Mae Fitzgerald trying to fire from 3. Air ball. Rebound will be taken in by South Hadley. South Hadley going to try to take it the other way now. South Hadley, nice ball movement. Wide open 3. Look. No, that'll be a rim. Rebound will be taken in by Marsh. Marsh trying to work it up to Bella Meadows. Here's Meadows. Meadows creating space. Trying to fire in for 2. And she is fouled. So Meadows will once again head to the stripe. South Hadley starting to get a bit of foul trouble here in this first half. 5 team fouls. Meadows free throw, no good. So Maeve Trammell, TC will take seats. Tiffany Tran, Eileen will check in. So those 2 in. TC, Maeve Trammell will take seats. Meadows second free throw, no good. 0 for 2 goes Meadows from the stripe. Man, oh man, this game highly unexpected. This outcome thus far. Cardinals going to need a stand here on the defensive ends. Tigers will take in the rebound off the 3, trying to put it in for 2. They can't. Cardinals will still try to get there. Tigers again will get it right back. Tigers will try to fire a long ball in. No. Rim. Rebound. Tigers will get the rebound again and finally make them pay. You got to be sitting there thinking to yourself, where is the paint production from Pope Francis? Not there right now. They've got to figure it out inside the paint. Man, oh man, that's been paint domination thus far for South Hadley. Meadows kicking it out. Fitzgerald for 3. That'll be an air ball. Rebound. I believe South Hadley touched that one last, so Pope now will inbound. So TC will check back in. Mae Fitzgerald will take a seat. Cardinal inbound coming in. Cardinals down 19-9. Down by 10. Cardinals could use the basket here. Adjani Marsh will deliver. Adjani Marsh takes it in for 2. So she'll cut it to a 19-11 lead for the Tigers. Tigers now will try to take it the other way. 2:50 to go. And the second quarter, Tigers working it inside, trying to make the play. Tigers looking around, creating space, going to try to fire a little jump back two at the rim. Bounce up there forever. Tigers get the rebound and put it in. Cardinals now will try to take it the other way. And paint presence felt here by South Hadley early on. Tran going to try to fire from three off the bench. Can't hit. Rebound. Cardinals looking for it. Jump ball. Possession will favor Pope. So Cardinals will hold possession. 2:25 to go in the second quarter. Coming up, we'll have the halftime report live courtside here in South Hadley. Stay tuned. That's all coming up on Pope Prep, because this is where the champions play. Here's Tiffany Tran. Tran trying to create some space. Aline going to try to fire from three. That'll be an air ball. Rebound, Cardinals looking for it. Marsh will try to take it in. Tran looking for two. That one will head out of bounds, so it'll be South Hadley possession. Cardinals need to stand on the defensive side. Down 21-11. 2:07 to go in the second quarter. Tigers trying to create some space. Tigers now going to try to fire from three, in and out. Tigers have had good looks, just not able to cash in on some of these threes. Meadows going to try to take it the other way, trying to go coast to coast. Instead, it's coast to rim for Bella Meadows. And that means the rebound is going to be taken in by South Hadley. South Hadley on a long ball, going to try to fire it in. Oh, look out. TC almost got hit from behind, didn't even see it coming. There will be Pope Francis possession as Ava Albano and Maeve Trammell will check in. Bella Meadows will take a seat. Along with Tiffany Tran. Cardinals looking to trick it up the floor, and look out. South Hadley will try to take it the other way, and before they can do anything else, foul called. So the Cardinals falling asleep here a bit. Trying to just wake up. Playoffs. Season on the line, folks. Winner of this will move on in the Massachusetts State Tournament. Loser of this game will head home for the season and end their winter sports season. Tigers going to try to fire from three. Rim. Rebound. Cardinals looking for it. TC has it. There's Trisetta looking for space. She'll just have to take it herself. TC running it up the floor. TC finding the lean inside. Lean trying to create some space for two. Rim. Rebound taken in by Pope. TC will move it over to Maeve Trammell. Trammell inside over to Adjani Marsh. And Marsh having a hard time getting going. Again, it is another travel. Frustrating start today for Pope Francis. Going to have to catch it in the second half. Tigers have had all the momentum here in this first half. Home court advantage, definitely huge. Tigers players were not kidding when they said the outcome would be a lot different than the last time we saw them in action. Tigers will try to fire from three. Can they? Will they? Rim. Rebound. TC will take it in. Finally restoring order in the paint. Here's Maeve Trammell. 54 seconds to go. Albano going to try to fire from three. Rim again. Rebound taken in by South Hadley. South Hadley will try to move it the other way now. Tigers looking for space. 40 seconds to go in this first half. Tigers looking for room. Trying to fire from three. Rim. Rebound taken in by TC. 30 seconds to go. Time ticking. Tick, tick, tick says the time. Cardinals trying to get a basket before we head to halftime. Trammell looking for space. Trying to fire for two. And that will be a foul on South Hadley. So Trammell will have a 1-and-1 coming up for Pope. Or will it be two free throws? Two shots. Okay, two shots coming in. 6-team foul of the half for South Hadley. First free throw coming in. Trammell can't hit. Kind of struggle for the Cardinals this evening from the charity stripe. 22.1 seconds to go in this first half. Second free throw coming in for Maeve Trammell. It's good. So Maeve Trammell will go 1 for 2 from the stripe. South Hadley now will try to take it the other way with 18 seconds to go. Trying to get a basket before we head to half. Nice ball movement here by the Tigers. Tigers trying to make the play still. Looking to create space for the Tigers. That one will bounce off a sneaker and wind perfectly back for the Tigers. Trying to fire from three. No. They'll try to take it in for two. Can they? Will they? That'll be a rim. Rebound taken in by Trammell. Trammell will try a last-ditch effort, but that's not even close. That is how we will end the first half here in South Hadley. Cardinals in a hole. 21-12. Will they come back? That's the question. Coming up We have the halftime report live here courtside from South Hadley. Stay tuned. Pope Prep Champions play here. Coming up, we've got the halftime report on Pope Prep, because this is where the champions play.
So AJ is unfortunately not quite here at the moment, but we're starting to close in on the start of the second half. So I'll give you your quick halftime update. It has been a bit of a South Hadley beatdown on the Cardinals so far. Definitely not the start the girls were looking for. But we'll see what Coach had to say in the locker room and see if we can get some pep in the step of the Pope Francis Cardinals girls basketball team here as they start to head onto the court for their pre-second half warm-up. So it definitely has been a tough start here for the Pope Francis Cardinals in the first half. But we will see how they are able to get some momentum and move into the second half here. If they lose today, that will unfortunately be the end of the girls basketball season. So we definitely want to see a strong comeback, and we're hoping that the girls had a good pep talk in the locker room and are ready to get back out onto the court for some second half action. AJ will be back soon, so yeah.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Pope Prep basketball back on the air. Halftime report here live in South Hadley for this playoff game here, state tournament. We're set. Andrew Sarrazina, AJ Gonzalez on site with you here this evening. Pope Francis having a tough time here this evening. South Hadley up 21-12. I mean, two things that we have taken here thus far. Paint presence, it's been there for South Hadley. Pope Francis, not so much. That's been a major factor in this one. And the Cardinals, we've seen it all year long. Their ability to hit the tough shots, hit the threes, take it to the paint and drive in for two. It hasn't been there tonight, at least in the first half. Cardinals, they can get those two things figured out in the second half. I think they'll be A-okay. I think they can come back. Not that much of a lead. I mean, 21-12 is a lead. I mean, I'm not going to say that. It still is a 9-point game, so Cardinals still can come back. Hope is not lost, but it is 21-12. Cardinals going to need some baskets to fall their way. Coming up, we've got the second half. It's all right here. Pope Prep, stay tuned. Third quarter coming up in 50 seconds. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Third quarter on Pope Prep. We are set to begin. South Hadley, Pope Francis, Cardinals. Going to need a basket. Going to need a lot of baskets, rather, to come back in this one. Down 21-12. Cardinals still have the opportunity to win it here today. But South Hadley looks to be running away with it right now. Cardinals need a defensive stand. South Hadley will fire up a brick, but they'll get their own rebound, try to put it in for two. No, Adjani Marsh will eventually come away with it, but not for long. South Hadley will get it right back and eventually put it in for two. South Hadley puts it in. It is now a 23-12 lead for the Tigers. Bella Meadows trying to will the Cardinals to victory, trying to have a nice possession here, trying to get at least a basket. Albano, timeout. Maeve Trammell, fake three. Back to Albano it goes. Ava Albano will try to calm things down. Albano looking around, finds Maeve Trammell. Trammell inside. Trusetta Cottle trying to get going, and she is fouled. So TC will draw the foul. So headed the stripe. 2 free throws coming in. Trying to cut it back to a 9-point lead for South Hadley. First free throw for TC is no good. So no good. There's Trusetta Cottle. So still has an opportunity to hit it here. Trying to at least cut it to a 10-point game. Is TC. TC from the lines. Follow her on Instagram as well. As she goes 0 for 2 from the stripe. Not the start to the third quarter that TC was looking for. Tigers will try to take it in the other way for 2. Can they get in there? No. TC just puts the hands in the air, moves it over to Meadows. Here's Bella. Bella Meadows. Drop pass. Albino for 2. Easy all-day jumper, but eventually the Cardinals cannot hit. South Hadley will try to now work it the other way. South Hadley trying to make the play for 2. Can they? Will they? Nope. That'll be a rim. Rebound taken in by TC. Here's Trisetta over to Adjety Marsh. Marsh inside the Meadows. And here's Bella Meadows around half court. Bella Meadows. Cardinals need a bucket here, I think. I mean, buckets are going to have to start dropping in for this Pope Francis Cardinal team. Meadows. Ava Albino. Little swing pass to Meadows. Bella Meadows trying to go Euro step 1-2 to the basket, but eventually she can't. Cardinals will look for it. That will be a tug-of-war for that one. It'll be a jump ball. Possession will favor South Hadley, but good effort there by Bella Meadows to take it. I'm sorry. Possession will favor Pope Francis. I'm sleeping at the wheel. Termel will inbound. Thought South Hadley was going to win that jump ball, but Meadows worked for it and got there. Meanwhile, Termel will try to fire from 3. That'll be a rim. Rebound taken in by South Hadley. South Hadley will try to do something the other way, but eventually they can't. That'll be a whistle. Or we can do anything else. Whistle on the floor. Termel will inbound. Down 23-12. South Hadley trying to take this game at home. Marsh. Marsh inside. Kicking it back out. Termel. Here's Maeve Termel. Termel looking around. Back to TC. TC, that'll be an air ball. Tried to show off the jump shot, but eventually it was a no shot, a ghost shot. Tigers working it around there. Trying to move it the other way. Tigers are now going to try to fire from 3. That'll be a rim. Rebound taken in by the Tigers. That one hits the backboard, and now TC will try to get going with that. Will be a whistle and a foul on South Hadley. So Cardinals now will try to work it in the other way. Second team foul of the half for the Tigers. Here's Maeve Termel. Termel around half court. 5:35 to go in this third quarter. Meadows. Bella Meadows inside. TC. TC cutting back out. Maeve Termel for 2. It rattles in. Maeve Termel, jump shot goes in. 23-14, the lead for the Tigers. Cardinals can use some defense. Tigers trying to make them pay the other way. Tigers, nice ball movement to try to fire from 3. Air ball, rebound. Tigers will take it in, but that foot was out of bounds. It will be Pope possession. Termel will inbound. Here's Albino. Ava Albino. Back over to Maeve Termel. 5 minutes to go in this third quarter. Termel looking around, trying to cut it to the paint. Maeve Termel for 2. No. Rim. Rebound. Cardinals looking for it. Let him at the backboard. That'll be a jump ball. Possession will favor South Hadley. So teams change sides at the start of this third quarter. Pope working from right to left. South Hadley left to right with 4:51 to go in the third. South Hadley trying to create space. Up 23-14. Cardinal season now on the line. South Hadley trying to create space, trying to cut around, trying to make a play, but that will be an offensive foul. Offensive foul, no basket. Pope Francis now will take it. A little bit of confusion on the floor, but eventually Cardinals now will try to get under. Here's Maeve Termel. Termel's trying to create space, trying to put on the X-ray vision, trying to get the Cardinals back into this one. Maeve Termel, nice bounce pass to Meadows. Meadows inside. Meadows off the backboard, trying to fight it in for 2. She can't. Rebound taken in by the Tigers. Tigers trying to take it the other way. Audrey Mason getting ready to check back into this one. Tigers looking around, trying to fire for 3. Tiger 3, in and out. Rebound taken in there by TC. TC will move it over to Maeve Termel. Termel down the side closest to the camera. Meadows. Bella Meadows. Back over to Termel. Termel from downtown. No. Rim. Rebound taken in by TC. Walking into the paint is TC. That will be 2. Timeout taken by South Hadley. 23-16. Cardinals not dead yet, folks. 3:50 to go. Third quarter. Cardinals coming back. Stay tuned. Pope Prep champions play here. Coming up, we have the rest of this exciting game in the state tournament on Pope Prep. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Pope Prep basketball back on the air. Third quarter, getting ready and getting set to resume in this third quarter. Cardinals starting to make a bit of a comeback. Two things that we talked about at halftime. Paint possession and threes. Cardinals starting to get a little bit better in both of those. Cardinals going to need some defense now, though. South Hadley, nice ball movement. 3:40 to go in this third quarter. South Hadley looking around, trying to create some space, and they're trying to fire from three on that far right side. No, rim, rebound taken in by South Hadley, and they put it in. So right as I say, paint possession has been better for Pope. They do a 180, and South Hadley puts it in with paint domination. Here's Maeve Terrell. Terrell looking around, cuts it back. Audrey Mason. Mason has it. Mason trying to do something, but that will be a travel. Traveling violation there on Audrey Mason. South Hadley will take possession. Up 25-16 is South Hadley. South Hadley looking to create some space, trying to fire in for two. Can they, will they? Yes, they will. South Hadley again in the paint, working quickly, and now Pope Francis will be forced to take a timeout. 27-16, the lead for the Tigers. Coming up, we got the rest of the third quarter. 2:57 to go. Stay tuned. Pope Prep champions play here. Back in a flash on Pope Prep. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Pope Prep, we're set to begin, or set to resume, rather, in this third quarter. Cardinals take the timeout, so Mackenzie Rivers will check in for Pope. The juniors coming in. So Meadows, Mason, Termel, TC, and Rivers on the floor. As Meadows will inbound us back into play. Here is Bella Meadows, finding Termel. Meadows going to try to take it the other way. Trying to go coast to coast is Bella Meadows. Meadows going to try to fire from three. Off the backboard. Rebound taken in by South Hadley. Viciously, TC was trying to go after it, but eventually that'll be a foul on TC. Tigers trying to work it the other way. Up 27-16 in this one. Tigers trying to make a play, trying to fire from three. That'll be a rim. Rebound, Pope will take it in, but that will be a foul before we can do anything else. So Pope will take possession. Meadows will inbound. 2:38 to go in the third quarter. Again, folks, triple header of sports this week. Tomorrow we have boys basketball for you live. That'll be live at 5 o'clock now, so a little bit of a time change due to the snow incoming. So 5 o'clock we'll be live at the Pope Gym. And then Saturday we'll be back at it at 12 o'clock at the Olympia at 11:45 pregame. Just got word from Mr. Serrazino. It'll be 11:45 pregame as Mason will try to fire from three. No, rim. Rebound taken in by Mackenzie Rivers. Here's Maeve Termel. Termel inside. Trying to cut it around. That one will head out of bounds, though, and that will still be Pope possession. I believe South Hadley deflected it out of bounds. Meadows looking around, trying to create space. Meadows trying to fire for two, and she is fouled. So Bella Meadows draws a foul. She'll head back to the stripe. Two free throws coming in for Bella Meadows. First free throw's good. Rattles in for Bella. Ava Albano will check in for Audrey Mason, the senior. Meadows, free throw missed. Rebound taken in by Tornell. Jump ball coming in. Possession will favor Pope. So TC will make the long trot up the floor as Cardinals will try to take in the basket. 27-17, 10-point lead for the Tigers. Cardinals trying to create space. Tornell will lob it up to Ava Albano. Here's Ava. Ava Albano thumping that ball into the hardwood. Tornell over to Meadows. Here's Bella Meadows. Meadows trying to create space for herself. Finds Albano. Ava Albano. Shot clock at 18. Tornell has it again. Tornell back to Albano. Albano from downtown. Rim. Rebound is taken in by South Hadley. South Hadley now. Now we'll try to work it up. South Hadley, nice ball movement. Going to try to fire from three. Can they? Will they? That one is off the top of the backboard. Rebound taken in by Pope. Meadows trying to go coast to coast. She will. Bella Meadows puts it in for two. 27-19, 1:18 to go in the third quarter. Cardinals trying to get a little bit of life going into this end of the third quarter. Tigers trying to set something up. Trying to get 2 points the other way. Cardinals trying to play some defense. Tornell and Meadows trying to tag team in there. TC looking for it too. Eventually, Tigers will try to get there, and that will be a whistle. Free throws coming in now for the Tigers. First free throw for South Hadley is no good. Eden Kornacki, freshman, checking in. Adjutant Morris also going to check in. Mackenzie Rivers, TC will take seats. Second free throw for South Hadley, trying to at least go 1 for 2 with a minute to go in the third. And they do. So respectable 1 for 2 from South Hadley. 28-19 the score. Meadows quickly going to try to take it the other way. Stop it on the 9. Now she'll look for space or maybe an outlet. Meadows looking for help. Finds Ava Albano. Albano telling Tormell to come in. Tormell back to Albano goes. Here's Ava Albano. Albano inside. Over to Eden Kornacki it goes. Kornacki checking back. Ava Albano. Albano with a spin over to Tormell. Tormell from downtown. Rim. Rebound taken in by Kornacki. Kornacki trying to fight for 2. Can't. That'll be another whistle. Tormell now will inbound. Tormell looking inside. Here's Kornacki. Kornacki checking it out. Tormell trying to fire for 2. With that will just be a simple catch by the Tigers. Air ball coming in. Tigers going to try to quickly work it up the other way. Went a little too quickly with the Tigers. Trying to go long ball, football hero style, but eventually it didn't work. Which means Pope Francis will take possession. Bella Meadows will work it in there. 23 seconds and counting to go. Shot clock off. Time ticking down here in this third quarter. Ava Albano looking and finding Maeve Tormell. Tormell with a foot down on the court. Tormell looking around, finding Marsh. Here's Adjutant Marsh. Marsh will leave off for Tormell. Tormell back to Albano. Ava Albano from downtown off the backboard. Rebound. Cardinals going to look for it, but that will put an end to the Tigers in this third quarter and the Cardinals. 28-19. The score as we head into the break. 28-19. Tigers lead. Coming up, we've got the fourth quarter where wins become losses and losses become wins. Coming up, the fourth quarter. Who will move on? Who will head home? We'll find out next on Pope Prep. The champions play here. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth quarter. We're ready to begin here on Pope Prep. 28-19. The lead for the Tigers. Cardinals on the brink of elimination. And need to say a prayer. Get some defense, get some offense. Again, the two things we talked about. Sharp shooting. Can they find their rhythm in shooting ends? And the paint. They've got to be better in the paint. Before anything, shot won't count. That'll be a whistle. It'll be heading the way of Pope. So, good start for Pope in this fourth quarter. Here's Trammell. Trammell will take it in. Over to Meadows it goes. Bella Meadows. Can she lead the Cardinals back? Albano has it. Ava Albano looking for space. Going to try to fire a little step-back jumper. Won't go in. That'll be blocked instead. Rebound taken in by South Hadley. South Hadley going to try to quickly work it in the other way for two. Rim, rebound, cap fight four, and eventually that will be Pope possession on the jump ball. So TC will check back in. Ava Albano will take a seat. Audrey Mason will as well. And Eden Kornacki will come out. Meadows. Over to Trammell it goes. Marsh has it. There's Adjani Marsh to Mason. Mason from downtown. Rim. Rebound taken in by the Tigers. Tigers now will try to work it the other way. Going coast to coast on the Tigers for two. They put it in with 7:10 to go. 30-19 is the lead for the Tigers. Meadows looking around. Adjani Marsh took a planting into the court. Meadows going to try to fire it in. I think the pass got blocked or something. That's just a weird-looking play from Meadows. Tigers now will try to take it the other way. Cardinals going in for the steal. Meadows looking around. Cardinals trying to get back there. TC will quickly try to work it into Meadows. Meadows trying to get it the other way, and she is fouled. Free throws coming in for Meadows. Much to the despise of the South Hadley fans. First free throw coming in. At least trying to get it to a 10-point game. Meadows' free throw is in and out. South Hadley will make a sub. Pope will as well, getting some fresh legs onto the hardwood. Fitzgerald will come in for TC. (30-20), the score. Meadows hits one, makes it a 10-point game. Makes it a 10-point affair. Tigers will try to add on to their 10-point lead. Cardinals looking for D. Mason trying to play press defense. Cardinals looking for. Tigers have it. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Tigers looking around, trying to make some sort of a play. Cardinals trying to get back there. Tigers trying to work it up. Trying to do something here on the Tigers, but eventually Meadows will try to get there. Trammell will as well. Fight for it on the floor. That, I think, is going to be a 1-and-1. Yep, it's going to be a 1-and-1 for Pope Francis. How about that? 7th team foul of the half. For the South Hadley Tigers, means that the Cardinals will head to the stripe, but it'll be Maeve Trammell doing the honors the other way. So, and 7th team foul means it'll be 1-and-1s. So free throws the rest of the way for these Pope Francis Cardinals. 6:14 to go. Trammell first free throw is good, so she earns the opportunity on a second free throw. Trammell free throw good. 30-22. The lead for the Tigers. Cardinals will cut it back to an 8-point Tiger lead. Cardinals trying to get back. Cardinals look for a travel. They didn't get it. Tigers still have possession. Tigers starting to get a little tired here in this fourth quarter. 6 minutes is still a long time, but that will be a foul by Maeve Trammell. Tigers will try to work it inside. Tigers trying to make the play, but they lose possession. That one's heading the way of Pope. So Tigers, a little bit of trouble here. Cardinals not done yet, folks. Meadows will work in. Here's Maeve Trammell. Trammell. Looking around. Maeve Trammell trying to shake and bake. Trammell trying to cut in for 2, and that will be a foul. So Maeve Trammell, ooh, shoot. Appears to be in a little pain. A little bit of a facial Trammell got there. We'll step aside. 30-22, the lead for South Hadley. It'll be free throws for the Cardinals when we get back here on Pope Prep. Stay tuned. 5:44 to go. All right, so big loss for Pope Francis. Maeve Trammell, I believe it's a wrist injury for Trammell. She is on the bench in some considerable pain. So Ava Albano now will come in to take some free throws for Pope Francis. As Albano now will be the one assigned to hit some big free throws for Pope. First free throw, no good for Albano. Trammell, the budding superstar for these Cardinals. Huge loss if she isn't able to continue tonight. Second free throw is good, so Albano goes 1 for 2. We're at a 7-point game, folks. This game coming down to the wire. Cardinals not giving up yet. Tigers trying to take it in the other way, trying to do something, but that will be a travel. Look out here, folks. Cardinals trying to come back. 5:36 to go. 30-23 is the score. Tigers up. Cardinals trying to get another basket to really put the pressure on these Tigers. Albano up to Meadows. Here's Bella Meadows. Meadows cutting it out. Fitzgerald. She's got a wide open look, but that will be an air ball. Rebound taken in by South Hadley. South Hadley will try to do something the other way. Before we can do anything else, they'll just cover up. Make sure they guarantee themselves out of possession. Yes, TC will check back in for Trammell. So South Hadley will get some fresh legs onto the hardwood as well. 5:18 to go in this fourth quarter. 5:18 potentially remaining in the Cardinal season. They've got to find a way to come back now. We have seen this group come back all season long. Can they come back one more time to save their season? That's not how to do it. That will be 2 points and 1 coming in for the Tigers. Pope will take a timeout. They will, yep. Pope Francis needs a timeout. They'll take a whistle. We'll step aside. 5:07 to go. 32-23, the lead for South Hadley. Coming up, the rest of the fourth quarter. Stay tuned. Pope Prep. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Cardinal season on the line. Maeve Trammell will not be returning to this game, most likely, which means it's going to be even more harder for the Cardinals to come back in this one. Now down 32-23 with 5:07 to go. Tigers try to hit that free throw. They do. So second one good. 33-23. The lead for South Hadley. 10-point affair now. Meadows trying to work it up the floor. Trying to find Marsh. Here's Anthony Marsh. Marsh trying to make the play. Marsh over to Meadows. Here's Bella Meadows. Meadows trying to cut in for two. Can she? Will she? Yes, she will. Bella Meadows puts it in for two. We're at a 33-25. 33-25 affair. And this one now. 4:40 to go. Fourth quarter. Season on the line for Pope. South Hadley trying to close it out on their own floor. Tigers trying to work it around that. Tigers trying to make the play, trying to move it around, trying to fire from downtown of the Tigers. No, that'll be a rim. Rebound taken in by TC. TC will try to work it in the Meadows. Here's Bella Meadows trying to cut in for two, but that will be a foul. Free throw coming in for Meadows. First one is good for Bella. So that's a ninth team foul for South Hadley. In the second half, TC will take a seat. Eden Kornacki will check in. Second free throw is good. Meadows puts it in. 33-27. Game coming right down to the wire. The finishes we live for here on Pope Prep. Tigers trying to work it in the other way. They have possession. Cardinals looking for some defense. But that, before we do anything else, it'll be a whistle. Trying to figure it out here. A little confusion on the floor. It will be Cardinal possession. How about that? South Hadley fans don't like it. But that was a foul. South Hadley coach giving the ref a word of his mind there. Meadows will inbound. Here we go. 33-27. The lead for the Tigers. Cardinals can use a basket. Albano looking for an outlet. She's got to work quick. Look out. Albano trying to do something, but before we can do anything else, Cardinals will have to take the timeout to hold possession. We step aside. 33-27. The lead for the Tigers. 3:57 to go in the fourth quarter. Stay tuned. The best part of the game is next. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Cardinal season on the line. They'll huddle again. They have possession. Ava Albano was in a rut. The Cardinals took the timeout. They can use a basket here. Ready to resume here on Pope Prep. Meadows will inbound. And here we go. Game on the line. 3:57 to go, fourth quarter. 33-27. The lead for the Tigers. I think Trammell might come back in. I don't know. There's a little bit of confusion on the floor, but that will be a travel. That was not what Pope Francis was looking for on an offensive possession. Tigers will try to work it the other way. They have numbers coming up the floor. Look out, TC's got to get back there. Yes, she does. In the nick of time. TC's still trying to get back there. Cardinals trying to get the rebound. Tigers get it back, though. 3:40 to go. Pressurous stages of this game. Tigers still looking to move it around. Cardinals looking for D. Mason trying to get there, trying to make the play. Whistle. We will have one. That will be a travel. Mason will inbound. Here's Bella Meadows. Game on the line. Season on the line. Bella looking around. 3:21 to go. Albino trying to create some space. Finds Mason. Mason inside. TC trying to do something, but that will be a travel. Man, oh man. If we see another travel, Andrew, I don't know what we're going to do at this point. Oh, my gracious. Tigers going to try to work it up the long way. They have a man up to 4. Tigers going to try to put it in for 2, and they are fouled. Kornacki had the foul. I think Maeve Terrell is going to come back into this game. I think she's getting ready to check in. Wow, that would be a courageous effort from Maeve Terrell. Yep, Maeve Terrell is going to come in. She's got a band on the wrist. Mason's going to come out. TC will get ready to check back in just a second as the free throw is going to get from the Tigers. Termel will inbound. Or rather, Meadows, or will it be Termel? Let's see. Yep, Termel will inbound. She'll just throw it in the Meadows to get us rolling. 3:13 to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Bella Meadows. Meadows has it. A little bit of a hard time handling things. Meadows trying to work it over to Ashley Marsh. Here's Marsh. Marsh over to Meadows. Meadows trying to keep it alive. She does. Bella Meadows trying to do a little Euro step, trying to shake and bake to Marsh. Ashley Marsh on a fire for 2. Air ball. Termel will take in the rebound. Termel back out to Ava Albino. There's Albino looking for space, trying to take it herself. 9 seconds in the shot clock. She's got to work quick. Albino's got to work quick. Just trying to fire a 3 from out of nowhere, but that will be a long distance 3. Does not pay off, and South Hadley will take in the rebound. South Hadley has possession. 2:28 to go. Season quickly coming to an end. Cardinals have got to be careful here. They need a stop. That one will be a South Hadley 2-pointer. This place is exploding. 2:15 to go. Cardinals down by 10. Any basket they're going to need, and it's a steal. Steal by South Hadley. South Hadley will just hold possession now. Just try to close things out for them. And that will be a whistle and a foul. Man, oh man, for South Hadley, they've got to be proud. When we saw him, Pope Francis took him out on the Pope court. But now the tables have turned. Game here in South Hadley. Again, we talked to some of the players before. They said the outcome would be different. And it's sure looking like it right now. South Hadley will inbound. They have it. Able to keep it alive. One more basket would essentially be the dagger, and it's a steal. Steal by Bella Meadows. Meadows got to work quick. Noah looking around, trying to create space. Finds Albino. Albino from downtown trying to hit. That'll be a rim. Rebound. Taken in by South Hadley. South Hadley going to try to work it in the other way for 2. Can they? Will they? No. Block. Termel's got to work quick. Termel trying to make the play. Got to work it around, trying to find Albino. Albino trying to get there, and it's a steal. Steal by the Tigers. One more basket would essentially do it. Tigers, one last opportunity, trying to take it in for 2. Can they? Will they? Yes. And 1. That will be the dagger. Cardinals now will turn to the bench. Five starters will be taken off the floor. Frustrating night for Pope Francis. Had a good run this year, but the season will come to a close in South Hadley. 39-27 the score, 1:14 to go. Free throw for the three-point play. They hit. That'll make it a 40-27 game. South Hadley will get a sub in on the floor. Pupolo will inbound. Cardinals now just going to try to get something going. That will be a steal. Not what the Cardinals are looking for. Coming up, folks, we'll have the Cardinal postgame. South Hadley going to be victorious. They'll move on to the second round of the state tournament. Again, we'll have boys basketball for you tomorrow live from the Pope Gym, 5 o'clock. That'll be an early start time, as that will be a whistle. Free throw good for South Hadley. What? Free throw coming in again. No good. 41-27, 45 seconds to go. Here's Sophia DeRose. DeRose will try to create some space. Finds Pupolo. Here's Olivia trying to work it into Lean. Lean's got it. Cardinals just going to try to create some space. Final seconds of the season ticking down. It was a good season for these Pope Francis Cardinals. They improved. Made some major improvements. They'll be back next year. For TC Audrey Mason, they gave it everything they had over these last 2 seasons. TC the last 4. That's going to be it. 18 seconds to go. Tigers now will just drain out this rest of this clock. But the final touches. And in this game, 8 seconds to go. Ladies and gentlemen, South Hadley takes care of business on their home floor. They are heading to the next round. And that will do it. Pope Francis, season ends in heartbreak. For South Hadley, jubilation tonight. They will head to the next round. Girls gave it everything they had. They'll head to the locker rooms with defeat. Sad way to end things for sure. These seniors gave it everything they had. This group gave it everything they had. And eventually, the South Hadley Tigers were just too much. Coming up, folks, tomorrow, boys basketball will be live, 5 o'clock in the gym. Saturday, boys hockey will be live 12 o'clock at the Olympia. So that'll be an exciting weekend. So part 1 of the triple header doesn't end the way we wanted it to. And for Pope Francis, girls basketball season will come to a close. Tresetta Kyle, Audrey Mason had great careers here at Pope Francis Prep. They'll be remembered for a long, long time. Thank them for everything they did over these last years. Andrew Saracino, this will be your last girls basketball game. Thank you very much for everything that you have done, sir. It's been an honor to work with you over these past years here at Pope Francis. And that'll just about put the capper on this one tonight. Final score, 41-27. The South Hadley Tigers are moving on. Cardinals, season will end. For all my great crew, for Andrew Saracino, I'm AJ Gonsalves, the voice of the Cardinals, signing off from South Hadley, saying so long from South Hadley. Tigers moving on. Good night from South Hadley.